good afternoon, members. We just want to give you an update 3 on the flood recovery 4-hour course, and we've made some great strides this week. We didn't really want to give you an update until we understood what was going to happen with weather Sunday and Monday, and we got a bit of a break. The weather seems to have gone around us, which has enabled us to make some great strides with the course A, drying, and B, Nathan and his team with their recovery work. So on that, we'll stick to our plan. We'll first, Nathan, talk about greens. How are we going on our greens?
Yeah, so all the greens out on the 5-hole have had aeration, sand, and a fungicide application, and they're getting cut and rolled every day to firm them back up after the rain. Greens out on the main course, they're getting sanded today, which is fantastic. I didn't think we'd be able to do it, but we managed to be able to do it. So we got a little machine to put the sand out, so we didn't have to drive over greens. So apart from that, fairways have all been sliced open now, and surrounds have also been solid tined, and they'll be sanded tomorrow.
Great. So yeah, I noticed that machine. It's a fantastic little machine. So we're talking to you in 2 parts. One is the island, and then the main course. So with the fairways, just out on the main course, Nathan, there's still some very wet spots, and off the fairways, still quite damp. We just hope we get a good amount of weather this week. Yes. To help that. And a couple of other things that we've noticed is any of the caps that are on the fairways, a few of them have floated away. We've got to do a bit of an health and safety check before we let our members out there. We don't want anyone stepping into those.
Definitely.
And we've just had a walk out there. Some of the fairways look fantastic. They look ready to go. But when you are walking over, we just need a couple more days to help firm them up. So frustrating, I know, but we're so close now. Our bunkers, Nathan, we've got into our bunkers now.
Yes, so bunkers out here, we'll be finished desilting all the bunkers out on the island course. So yeah, that's fantastic, and we'll start putting sand back in them tomorrow.
Right, okay. So as I forecast, we will have bunkers as GUR until we call them. I can hear a lot of members cheering, but bunkers will be out of play until we call that at the moment. There's an immense amount of work where we've got to still restructure some of the walls, we've got to desilt, and we've got to put new sand in them, and that hasn't happened yet on the main course, and we've just started cleaning up on the island course now. Even though that one looks ready to go, sand's not in there just yet. So Nathan, with our discoveries on our troublesome greens, which was 7, 8 and 18, there is a lot of work that we've got to do. As they've dried out, it does seem to have collapsed. Now, we've had specialists out to have a look at what's been happening there. We believe we understand what's been happening there so that we can remedy the work and rectify it. Yep. But it does mean we thought it was only going to be 8 that would be out of play. It's now going to be 18 also. We're still monitoring 7, but 8 and 18 will be out of play. How we get around that, we're still talking temporary greens,
yeah.
Or 16A, 16B, but if we've got 2 greens out, we'll probably go to temporary greens, I would imagine. Yeah. Now, these discussions I'll talk to board about on Thursday, and we'll talk about potential opening dates on the course at that stage, but we are very close, members. On opening, the island will open as of Thursday, so keep an eye out for tee times. If you're aching for a swing, get down, or if you haven't played on the island, now's the time to come down. If we want to forecast when the main course is going to open, it's a little bit weather orientated, but it's looking like being the first week of November. Could possibly be the 1st of November, but we will come back and confirm that to you on Friday. I think that's all we need to update the members on at the moment,
yeah,
Nathan.
I think so.
But again, I just want to thank you and the team. Furious work out there, and it's coming on beautiful.
Yeah, it's been great. Team effort from everyone in the whole club, and look forward to seeing everyone volunteering tomorrow, and really appreciate your help for putting your name down to help us clean up the rest of the golf course.
Just on that, I also want to thank all of the volunteers. We had a great response. I think it was over 45. So they'll be down here at 8 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. They've got to start earlier. I was trying to be kind. There'll be a lunch for those volunteers after it. If anyone still wants to come down, you're more than welcome. We'll break up into teams. We've discussed tasks for all of the teams to do. Bring your rakes, bring shovels too. Some of the teams might be working in the bunkers, helping us de-silt bunkers. And then just general clean-up work around the course, especially the perimeter. A couple of the good things is where we did get that rain on the weekend, it's washed all the silt off the low shrubs and things like that.
Yeah.
And it's sort of got a bit of the smell away. It's pretty fruity out there on the golf course still. So without saying any more, we're very, very close members. It is first week in November. We're aiming at back on the main course this Thursday on the island. Again, just thanks to Nathan and his team and Bill and his team for all of their efforts in one, communicating to the members, and two, getting back out on the course as quick as we can. Thank you very much.
Thank you.